What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of CLR Fishing, picking up Dad. Tournament day today on Lake Possum Kingdom. Should be a great time. There's a ton of boats out here. Our spot's like literally like 2 minutes from the ramp, so hopefully we can get on those fish that are there with this crowd of people here, and hopefully we can have a good time today and make some nice money. So y'all stay tuned. It should be fun. It's super clear. I love fishing this clear water, even though it's really tough sometimes because I know what's going on, but we should still get on some fish and we should still have a great time. So about to go to the Chesty right now. It's already 6:09. First cast started at 6, so right when we get on our spot, we start fishing. So go to the Chesty right now and we're gonna get on some fish. All right, guys, like I said, the spot wasn't that far from the ramp. Get first cast on, go. It's go time. Should get some great top water footage this morning. It is gonna be howling a little bit today. Wind's gonna be blowing pretty dang good. Oh. I don't think he's gonna keep. I don't think he was a keeper though.
Look at that. He didn't even bite it.
He wasn't a keeper. Alright guys, a little update. The morning bite was really disappointing. We really thought it was going to be killer, and we saw them busting everywhere, and we thought they were there, but I guess they just weren't ready to feed. All the people around us said that they were all around them, but they just weren't eating either. So we're gonna see if we can go find some fish. I'm just surprised that we didn't really get anything. My dad caught 2, I think, 2 or 3, and they were all short. So we're gonna go see if we can find some keepers, some nice fish that we found in practice. The lake's chopping a little bit, so it's gonna be a little rough ride probably, but Nitro will do well. Be close. Wasn't recording, but Dad got him we think #1. Gonna find out. Oh yeah. Nope.
No.
Dang. That's a nice 2-pounder though. Is that a good one?
Yeah. How's that edge?
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Oh my god.
He thought it was a good one.
I thought it was a good one. He's fat though. Look at how fat he was.
Nice, small. Finally caught one though. Dang, I just took his scales off. It's taking forever. It's taking forever, but I finally got one. And this plane wants to go over right when I do it. Alright, let's let it go. Alright guys, I got some explaining to do. So I'm sitting out here editing, and I kind of noticed, like I was super tired yesterday. I've been gone all week. I had duck camp, which is this thing at Tarleton where you go to a camp and basically like just learn some more stuff about the campus. Enjoyed that, super fun, and got hardly any sleep over there, so I was already exhausted from that. Came home Wednesday night. I slept Thursday, I slept in, but then Friday I had to get up early, about like 4 o'clock, and go back down to Stephenville, and we had orientation, which that was an all-day thing. So we came back late, we got home about 6 or 7, and then I had to rig up, get ready for got ready for the tournament that y'all are watching right now, and I didn't go to bed till like 11 or 12, and then we had to get up at 3:45. So I was super tired. I didn't do a lot of explaining in this video just because, one, we weren't really catching anything, and two, I was exhausted. So I'm editing and I'm noticing that I didn't really talk that much, and I kind of knew that, but I'll tell y'all what happened right here. So we left and went to a spot, as y'all saw, and my dad caught one fish. It was close, 15.5. So, and the length requirement on this like 16, which that's pretty big fish. That's probably like easy 2.5 pounder. But anyways, so length requirement 16. We stayed there for about an hour and a half, and went back to our spot where we started. If y'all noticed, the spot where we started was where we started in practice, and I lost a giant, like 6 or 7 pounder. My dad caught a nice fish, and then I caught a 3 pounder. So we started there, and the fish were there. You could see them all over the graph, but they just would not bite nothing. That water's just so clear. I guess they can see like everything and know what's going on. But then we went back to that spot, and we didn't catch nothing. So I was just sitting there. I was so tired. I wasn't really getting into it because I was so exhausted, couldn't focus that well. And but then I ate some stuff and started feeling a little better. So then we decided to go flip some docks because we saw around the marinas there was a lot of shade and the sun was high. So we knew these fish were going to be either deep or they were going to be hitting some shade trying to cool off. So we saw some fish. I don't know if I got it on camera. I don't think I did. I was looking at it. I don't think I did. But we saw a couple bass cruising around the docks, and they were just in that shade. And so I decided to pick up a fluke and just start flipping around these docks, trying to see if they could get something. Because I was throwing a jerkbait, but I needed something I could flip real good and skip really good. So I got the fluke, skipped around docks, and didn't get nothing. Did that for about an hour. And then my dad, we just decided we need to go find some new water. I mean, we are not catching anything. So then we went to a spot where I guess my dad's fish. I've never been to these spots before, but there were some main lake docks out of the wind, kind of. It was just really, the waves that y'all saw are from the boat traffic. So, and we found these docks that were on the main lake that were really shaded, some good depth, about that 10 to 15 range. So, and then my dad, he actually ended up pitching under a dock, and we knew it was a good one because he set the hook and his rod just went straight down, started fighting, had off for 2 seconds, and then it came off. We started to get a little bit of confidence going because, I mean, we had a bite and we knew it was a good one. And my dad had caught this fish right here.
He ate that big.
So he caught that fish. I actually took the GoPro off because we weren't catching anything, like I said, and it was being like a hassle, and I was just getting sick and tired of messing with it. And I was like, if we catch something, I'll just put it on the dash and film from there. So we put it there. My dad caught that fish, and it ended up being, I think it was short. Yeah, it was a short fish. And then we kept on continuing to flip these docks, and we had a couple more bites, and my dad had caught this nice keeper.
Yeah, that's 16, baby.
Tastes bad.
Woo! That's 16, I promise you.
Boy, was it like a perch?
That's, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, praise you, praise you, praise you.
So he caught that keeper. Definitely gave both of us some confidence boost. Definitely figured out. We definitely think we could figure out a way to catch some fish and potentially get a limit. Let this plane go over. There was just this one stretch, and it was the only places where we were catching fish. And my dad caught that nice fish, and then I had caught, I think I caught one. Yeah, I caught one more, and I'll show that right now.
Get back over. Huh?
It's bleeding a little bit, but wish it was a keeper. My dad had caught a couple more fish. I'll play those clips right now.
boy. Just measure him just in case. I'll tell you that right now. We ain't gonna keep. Nope. Damn it.
But I eventually decided to put the chesty back on to maybe that we were getting onto something. Maybe we could catch a couple fish. Maybe I could get a keeper and go to the weigh-in with something. Well, obviously didn't. And it was super tough for everybody. Many people zeroed. Many people came in with only one fish. There was really nobody who just slayed them. There was probably only about, when we got there was only about 10 people who brought in fish. And that's, I mean, there's usually like 30 or 40 people that bring in fish. So it was definitely a struggle for most of the people out there. We just were not on the right fish. The wind was killer. Oops. And then that lake's just so clear. Like, those fish are super smart. They know what to do and what's real and what's not. But it's definitely a fun and beautiful lake. And just gotta figure the fish out. And of course, I think the guy we were talking to, he knows the lake really well. So he went to his spots and he did really good. My dad said that he said he had a 4-pounder. We didn't stay for the whole weigh-in because we needed to get home. Oh heck no! Hold up. Turns out it's raining right now, so I picked up the computer and grabbed it. But we definitely struggled. That I was debating if I even wanted to turn this into a video just because there was hardly any fish catches, but I decided that, I mean, you're not gonna catch fish every day. I wanted to show y'all like really what happens. Like we usually don't go out and just slay fish every day. Nobody does. Like, there's hardly anybody that can go out and catch like 5 and 6 pounders every day. I mean, you're gonna have days where you struggle. There's gonna be times and periods where you can go 3 or 4 trips to the lake without catching any fish, or 3 or 4 trips without catching a nice one. And it definitely gets challenging, and it definitely gets hard to keep wanting to fish, because I know I've filmed a couple times lately and I have hardly catch anything, and I haven't made videos about it because it's just not entertaining. But I decided to make this a video because it just shows that you're not going to go out and catch fish every day. And that's the good thing about the sport, is like, if you did the same thing every day, it would get boring. You live and dream and strive for those days to go out and just slay fish, catching those monster trophy bass. And that's just what keeps me wanting to go, and keeps the fire in me to want to keep on fishing. Because I mean, just to know that any cast I could catch the fish of a lifetime. So that's just what keeps me wanting to keep on fishing. But like I said, I'm making this video to show y'all. I mean, there's gonna be days where you struggle, so don't give up on what you want to do if you really enjoy it. Because there's definitely times where you will, I mean, have a great day on the water. So that's a little bit of advice for y'all. But I think that's going to conclude today's video. I didn't film anymore after, I think, my dad's fish or my fish. I was just so tired, and I was just irritated because, I mean, we weren't catching nothing. And I decided to just pick it up, put the GoPro down, and just fish and forget about filming for a little bit. But definitely had a great time. Always fun being on the water, and always fun just being outside. Like, just being outside is just something I love to do. And I didn't pick this camera up. Being outside is just something I love to do. I've always been outdoors. I played football when I was in high school, and I was just always active when I was in high school, doing sports and everything. But I'll probably make a video about that in my future, about how my high school life was and how everything was. So comment and like the video if y'all would like to see that. Not just want to make this channel strictly fishing. I mean, it is CLR fishing, but if y'all want to hear stories about me, then I'll definitely do that. But I plan on taking the tracker out a couple times this week, maybe get some nice top water footage. I'm definitely gonna go in the evening time, because that's just like when the bite's the best. And I love getting that top water bite, because I haven't really had a strictly good top water session this year. So I mean, y'all stay tuned to the channel, like I always say. Definitely excited. When I was at Tarleton, I definitely got a good vibe, and just can't wait to get down there and fish for the team, and not only fish but get my education, made my schedule and everything, and it's just gonna be a fun time down there, and I can't wait to get down there. So please share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and try to get some great content out for y'all. So hope y'all enjoyed today's video, something different, a little bit of advice to give to y'all. And just remember, just keep on fishing. Just don't ever let one day set you back from wanting to do what you love. So in today's video, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.